Good morning, folks. Good morning. It is a Thursday here in the heart of the Arkansas Delta. How are you this morning? How are you? What's going on, folks? It is a bit warmer out there than what we have experienced the past 2 or 3 days. It is all of 39 degrees, much warmer than what it's been. I know it was early in the 20s past couple days, so it was just cold. I mean, just straight up and down cold. So I'm glad that it is warmer. Good morning, Jesse. When you get on in, hey, say howdy at me. Let me know what's shaking. Let me know what's going on. Who all is here? Has everybody had their breakfast? Everybody had their coffee? All that good stuff. It is a beautiful day. As I look outside today, I'm working in my. Good morning, Brian. I'm working in my home office today. It is a deep study day for me and a scheduling day. So that is what I'm going to be focusing on. And so I will be here. If you need me, you can get a hold of me. Not a problem in the world. When you get on in this morning, I do want to encourage you to say hello. Let us know that you're here, and then to go ahead and share. Just share the broadcast. That's all you got to do. Share it to your newsfeed. And let's help me and help us get the word out. Go ahead and do that. There's the Allens. Good morning, folks. Glad you guys are here. Glad y'all are hanging out with us this morning. I hope all is well a little further south. I was looking at the weather forecast this morning. Now, like I said, today's a beautiful day. Sun's shining. I mean, this is gorgeous. I don't even see a whole lot of clouds in the sky, so it's going to be just super pretty. So if you need to get out, today would be a good day to do that. But it does look like tomorrow morning or tomorrow all day is going to be kind of nasty. I know the one of the weather guys that Denise and I follow was just saying that tomorrow's going to be your classic January day. It's going to be just cold and windy and kind of cloudy and yucky. Should see wind chills in the low 20s. So it's just going to be cold. So if you need to get out today, I want to encourage you to get out and go today. Go today, that way you can stay in tomorrow and be safer, stay warmer, and all that good stuff. And there's actually some snow flurries and snow forecast, especially in the northwest part of the state. So a lot of change in the weather between today and tomorrow. So if you do need to get out, I want to encourage you to get out and go today, and then stay in tomorrow where it is safe. Good morning, Denny. Denny, you in school? You hanging out with the kiddos this morning? Hey, speaking of kiddos, and I announced this last night on our Wednesday Night Live. Man, we had a great announcement. Harrison and Abby DeVazier welcomed their second baby boy yesterday. Huxton Grady. Huxton Grady, born just a little after 10:30 yesterday morning. A kind of big kid. I wrote the size down. He was 7 pounds 7 ounces and 19 and a half inches long. So Huxton Grady, welcome to the world, Huxton. That's Harrison and Abby's second. That is Hayden's little brother. Hayden is now a big brother. So congratulations to them. Not today. Bible study today. Oh, that's right. That's right. It is Thursday, so I know where you'll be here in just a little while. Thank you for that. Thank you. Jesse, she's waving at me. Good morning, Jesse. Hey, Jesse, I got your favorite cup. See? I got your favorite cup this morning. Got that just for you, girl. Got that just for you. I hope you're feeling better. Now they kind of found out what's going on with you. I do hope that things are much better for you. Hey, we are going to be hanging out here today. We're going to be continuing in our look into the book of 1 Samuel. And then we'll do that again tomorrow, Lord willing. And then, hey, Sunday morning, I hope you're ready. We're going to have a great day Sunday as we continue in our seismic shift Bible study. So I'm very much excited here. Jesse says not much. I'm so sorry. And I bet this cold does not help your hip at all. I can only understand what that does because it really gets to my knees. I do understand. Sunday, if you do not have a home church, we want to encourage you to join us on campus Sunday morning. Sunday school starts at 9:30. Worship will start at 10:30, and we really want to have you there. Pray for Donna. Good morning, Beth. Excuse me. Good morning, Sissy. Pray for Donna. She is having surgery as you speak. Okay, we do want to pray for Donna Gage. Keep us posted, okay? Let us know how Donna is. Ridgewood folks, this is a long-time dear friend of ours. It's good to have you on this morning, Sissy. I'm glad you're hanging out. And we will definitely pray for Donna. I do hope that all is well. Sunday morning, if you do not have a church home, please come on in, join us. Sunday school at 9:30, and we will worship starting at 10:30. And we are going to be continuing our study in the book of the chapters of first and second chapters of Acts. I can't even talk this morning. First and second chapters in the book of Acts, the birth of the church, the seismic shift in complete religiosity that took place back in the first century. So it's good stuff, deep stuff too. So we want to encourage you to do that. If you're not able to catch our Wednesday night live last night as we are studying Galatians, you want to go back and do that. That's just, you scroll down just a little bit further here on our page, you'll be able to do that. Or you can find it on our YouTube channel, or you can find it on, just on the YouTube channel. And if you just go to YouTube, type in search engine Ridgewood Baptist Church, Forest City, Arkansas, you can find us right there. You can find our channel. And I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel. We're trying to increase our subscriber count. When you get a certain number of subscribers, I think the number is 100. When you have 100 or more subscribers, YouTube will give you your own web address, your own URL. And that's really what we're trying to get to. So if you would, just, kind of do us the honor and go over there, Ridgewood Baptist Church, Forest City, and subscribe to our channel as we try to increase our viewer count. And also, and I'm not real sure that you guys know this or not, but you can invite your friends to also like this page as well as we try to spread the gospel here in the Delta and beyond. So just encourage all your friends and family, just come on over, hit that like button here on our page, and they will be following us as well. All right, I don't think there is a whole lot else going on today. I know Miss Gloria's going to be at the church, so if you need anything, 633-1121, and she can get a hold of me, or you can reach out to me as well. Like I said, today is a deep study day. Annie Norman, good morning, lady. How are you feeling today, and how are folks in your household? I know you guys are struggling with this crazy virus, and so I am just so sad for that. I've been praying for you guys. We got a lot of folks that's struggling right now. Of course, we all know the Jones family's been hit real hard. Just lots going on. We got a couple of churches that have had to close because of it down here, and so we want to continue to remember those churches, the pastors and their staff as they seek to lead through this pandemic. Hey, grab your Bibles. Come on over. We're going to be beginning at verse 8 in chapter 1 of 1 Samuel. Looking forward to hanging out with you this morning about this. We kicked this thing off yesterday. Mama Sadie praying protection. Absolutely, I am with Mama Sadie. I do understand that. That's exactly what Denise and I have been doing. It's just praying God will protect us. And, thus far, the Lord has been so gracious to do that. It's skirted around us. I'll be honest with you, though, Annie. It's skirted around us. I use this example. It's kind of like they're circling the wagons on us because it is all around us. And we're just doing our best to allow God to protect us and to move forward. Because I've got some dear friends that have been so sick with this. And I don't want to wish it on anybody. I really don't. So I do understand it. We kicked it off yesterday, got an introduction as to the genealogy line as to how we're going to get to Samuel. And so today what we're going to have is we're going to have the actual conversation that Hannah, you remember when we kicked this thing off, we were introduced to a guy, his name was Elkanah. And Elkanah had two wives, Hannah and Peninnah. And of the two wives, Peninnah actually had children. But Hannah was barren. Hannah did not have any children. She could not have any children. And there's a card. She's received over 200. What a blessing. What a blessing that was. Man. And so we also saw yesterday that when they would go into the city to their yearly trips to make sacrifice and to worship, that Peninnah would just really get her digs in on Hannah, just kind of rub it in, and just she was called her rivalry to rub it in that she could have children and Hannah could not. So it was really, really sad to do that. And so we're going to pick up today a conversation right after that where Elkanah is talking to Hannah, and then she is going to actually reach out to God in a prayer. And so let's go ahead and we're going to start reading here. It is starting at verse 8 in chapter 1 of 1 Samuel. Then Elkanah, her husband, said to her, Hannah, why do you weep? Why do you not eat? And why is your heart grieved? Am I not better to you than 10 sons? Now, this may sound like a very selfish, self-righteous statement, but it really isn't, okay? This is actually a very loving statement, the way that it is placed, because he is just simply wanting her to know, he's wanting her to understand that there is so much devotion that he is giving to her. Even though there is no children, he is still loving her without any holdback. So in other words, he's not putting her aside. In other words, you can't give me children, I don't want to have anything to do with you. That's not it. He loves her just as much as he loves his other wife. And so this is that statement. This is what he's trying to get to. So Hannah arose, verse 9. Hannah arose after they had finished eating and drinking in Shiloh. And now Eli the priest was sitting on the seat of the doorpost of the tabernacle of God. We were introduced to Eli and his sons yesterday. And she was in bitterness of soul. And she prayed to the Lord and she wept in anguish. I mean, this lady was hurting, okay? Here is verse 11. Then she made a vow and she said this, O Lord of hosts, if you will indeed look on the affliction of your maidservant and remember me, and not forget your maidservant, but will give your maidservant a male child, then I will give him to the Lord all the days of his life, and no razor shall come upon his head. Now this is a very incredibly powerful statement that Hannah has just made. She is praying to God for a son. And in so doing, she has told him that if he would grant her a son, that she would set him aside and that she would make sure, she would put him on that path, that he would give his life back to the Lord, and as a symbol of that he would not cut his hair at all. Now, what we have here is a picture of what is called the Nazirite vow. The Nazirite vow. And if you want to look that up and do your own research, you actually find the beginnings of this back in the book of Numbers. And there's 5 conditions to a Nazirite vow. One of those is the not cutting of the hair. And so you can do your own research, the Nazirite vow. And that's exactly what that is. In other words, she has set this child up that if God would give it to her, this is your man. This is your man, and I acknowledge that. And it happened as she continued praying before the Lord that Eli watched her mouth. Okay. Now Hannah spoke in her heart, only her lips moved. In other words, as she prayed, there was no words that came out. The words came from the heart. So, we talk about when we accept Christ. But her lips did move as though she was speaking. Her voice was not heard, therefore Eli thought that she was drunk. In other words, he's not real sure what she's doing. And so Eli said to her, how long will you be drunk? Put your wine away from you. But Hannah answered and said, no, my Lord, I am a woman of sorrowful spirit. I have drunk neither wine nor intoxicating drink, but have poured out my soul before the Lord. Do not consider your maidservant a wicked woman, for out of the abundance of my complaint and grief I have spoken unto now. Then Eli answered and said, go in peace, and the God of Israel grant your petition which you have asked of him. And she said, let your maidservant find favor in your sight. So the woman went away and ate, and her face was no longer sad. She knew she'd had that conversation with God. She had left it in God's hands, that she'd made the vow that if he would allow her to have a son, that she vowed that he would be the Lord's. What a powerful statement today. Again, do your research. Find out what a Nazirite vow really is. And you're going to find a lot of it is going to come back and going to have to do with that hair as a symbol. It's pretty incredible stuff. And you will find that. Okay, folks, that is all I've got for this cold Thursday morning here in the heart of the Arkansas Delta. If you get out, please be safe. Stay warm. Always dress appropriately. And if there is anybody that you can run into, hey, guys, tell them all about Jesus, okay? Tell them about Jesus. Invite them to church with you on Sunday. Invite them to come to you and to sit with you as we gather together on our church campus this coming Sunday. And if you can't, of course, we want to encourage you to join us online. Folks, that is all I have got for now. Be safe, stay warm, and hey, we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.